What's going on, YouTube? Back for part 2 of my 2015 Crystal White Pearl WRX. And I told you how I got the car and everything like that. Now I'm going to go over, the things I like about the car, things I don't like about the car, the enhancements and modifications I've done so far, and some things I want to do in the future. As you know, I got 21,000 miles on mine. It's been running good, running strong so far. I haven't had any problems. I've been getting all my service done at the dealership because it's free. Even they do the scheduled maintenance in the book for the first year for free, and oil change is free for life. So I'm trying to take advantage of that right now. Then I'll start doing everything myself. The only problem I've had with the car so far is with my radio. Now I have the base model, so I don't have the touch screen. I have the regular head unit right here, and what happened was I don't want the music to come off. What happened was just over time, maybe like 5-6 months in, the Bluetooth wouldn't work anymore. So when I would try to connect my phone, only talking, Bluetooth phone calling, Bluetooth streaming worked, but Bluetooth phone calling did not work at all, and it just kept getting worse and worse, and then it was just useless. So I had to get these LG Bluetooth, LG tones that go around your neck, Bluetooth headset to talk on the phone in the car, because I'm shifting. I can't hold the phone and be talking at the same time, be shifting at the same time. And even the push to talk command switch right there wasn't working. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't control the radio or nothing with it. It would just freeze up. So I took it to the dealership. They were pretty good about it. They checked it out, whatever. It took about an hour to check it out. They said there's nothing we can do with it. Ordered me another one. This is the new one. Been working fine ever since. I had this one for about 2 months. And I actually got another trial period of Sirius XM radio when they switched out my new head unit. Things I like about the car: I like the power, I like the handling, I love the torque, I love everything about it. The seating position is kind of weird. I got my seat just right now because I'm 6'5", and I don't have a long torso. I got long legs, so it was kind of weird for me to find the right seating position. But I got it down pat now, so it's totally comfortable now. And sometimes I have a hard time, hitting this armrest, and when I'm shifting hard, my arms kind of cramped up because I got really long arms. But it's totally fine. I like the shifter. After I did a couple modifications to it, now I like it. I like that it's usable space in here. I can fold down the back seats and stuff because I work for a pool company and I have to put all this crap in my car and I don't even know how long it is, but a pole that goes in here that stretches from my trunk all the way to the front seat. So I'm glad I got some usable space, to put all that stuff in for work, And something that most people don't say when they talk about stuff they love with their WRX, but this is what I absolutely love, because I know the 2014s, the headliner was like a beige color, and I hate that in cars. If my interior is black, carpet's black, dash black, please give me a black headliner, because when I throw the window tints on there, if you got a beige headliner, it's not gonna make your tint look as dark, because it's so light up at the top. But when you got everything black inside and you put that tint on there, oh my God, it just looks so much better. So like I say, I love the performance. Where I'm at, I really don't get to test out the handling that much. It's a couple of roads that has a couple little hints of turns, but other than that, I'll pretty much be going straight. So I want to take it up into the mountains, go on a road trip, go in the mountains and really test this thing out after I do a couple suspension modifications. First, just a little few things, just the minor suspension stuff to see how it is for right now. But yeah, I love this car. I don't like how the backup camera is right there in that little gauge part up there. I don't like that. It's too small. But I done got used to it, but other than that, it's too small. Another thing I don't like is, hold on, I'm trying to get back into neutral and everything. See, I got the delay on my camera. I'll show you how to do that in another video. There's a couple videos up showing you how to do that. See, it took a while to go off. I kind of like that. But another thing I like, I like the gauges up here. I like all the different options you get here. I love all that. So the thing I don't like, I do not like this head unit. This is my second one. If you saw my other video, my first one, Bluetooth took a crap. I do not like this head unit. I'm trying to save up to get, a Pioneer head unit in here, touchscreen. Do not like that. Another thing I do not like is this thing right here. Really, to me, it really doesn't serve a purpose at all. This could have been like easily a button somewhere else. Like this thing, like I never use it. Once I set it to here and just keep that up right there, like I never need it for nothing else. So it's like, it's not in the way, but I just don't like it. Another thing I don't like, do not like the placement of the armrest to shifter. It might be fine for you guys, but I have long arms and this thing gets in the way. And even it came with the extended armrest thing from the factory, and that just made it worse, actually. Okay, one of the first things I've done, I've added these overlays right here. I got that one pretty much perfect, and I added this one down here. I think I might have got them from eBay or either SuperSpeed. See, it didn't line up too well up top, up there, but I just left it. But I like those, Everything else is black and red in here. Might as well throw that on there. Got my phone mount right there. That's like the best spot I've found for it, because sometimes I have it up here, but then it's just too much stuff right there, I need to route this behind some type of way, What else do I have here? I got the Racehinge stainless shift knob. It gets cold in the winter, it gets hot in the summer, but it's fine to me. Like, it's a nice weight, it's heavy. Like, as soon as I put this on, I knew, like, you felt crisper shifts. Not by much, but it did help. But I found this on eBay used, but it was still basically in brand new condition. I found this used for about 80 bucks shipped on eBay. Yeah, it's engraved at the top. You can't really see because, oh, there it goes, focus. Yeah, it's real nice. Real nice. This, like I said, came installed from the dealer, and this came installed from the dealer. This is like, the home link and the auto dimming mirror, but useless. I could have done without it. I could have took the short throw shifter instead of that, but it didn't come equipped with that, and I wasn't complaining. Other thing it came with was the rear trunk placard, pleat thing, so you want to scratch up your back bumper, putting stuff in the trunk. I put the WRX, vinyl sticker up there. I got it in black. I didn't want to get silver or white, stand out too much. I got it in black, so you have to be up on it to see it, but when you're sitting in the car, it stands out really good. I'm glad I got black. So the stuff you can't really see that I have the Perrin shift mount stop. I have the Perrin shift bushing installed. I have the axle back exhaust, the nameless axle back, which I kind of didn't like when I first put it on. It was loud, but I thought I was sounding like a Ricer a little bit, but now I absolutely love the sound. I have the Boomba short shift plate. That was the latest thing I installed. Give me 30%, shorter shifts. The installation was not bad. It wasn't that bad. Everybody was complaining about getting the roll pin out, so I took y'all's advice beforehand, before I even got my part in the mail. Like, I went out and ordered like the longest 3/16 punch. I ordered like 3 of them. I ordered the longest ones I could find. That made it so much easier. It was like maybe 5 hits and the roll pin was out. Just gotta have the right tools sometimes, make the job easier. I got the rain guards installed. The Subaru factory rain guards, I ordered those cheap from eBay. Came from a Subaru dealership actually, off of eBay, but I got them for cheaper, free shipping. Got those installed. And actually, when I was installing the last one, I scraped up the black trim that's like up under here on the outside of the car, and it scraped, and now it's just white right there. But luckily this covered it, so if I ever need to take these off, best believe I'm replacing it with more rain visors to hide that imperfection. So, you know, I got my little blind spot mirrors here. It's a little cheap stuff I did first, you know. I got my carbon fiber overlays on the front emblem and the back emblem. I bought the LED sea lights, you know, just the bulb, not the whole, you know, thing, the Morimoto thing. I bought just the bulbs at the time, and it gave it a little bit more of a shine, you know. It tried to fill half of the sea light. You know, I liked it, but I done did more work to my lights since then. Speaking of my lights, yeah, let's get on that. 2 times I've baked, well, first time I did not bake my headlights. I just, you know, pried them apart with some patience. You know, it took like 30 minutes per light. That was the biggest headache job I've done so far. Hold up, let's rewind. When I first got my sea light bulbs to put in, they came in the mail. My mailman gets here like when it's almost nighttime. I was like, okay, it's almost dark, but I got enough time to put these in. Watch the Super Speed videos a million times. I know what I'm doing. Went to go do it. The bulb on the passenger side popped out of the socket as I was putting it back in, and the bulb fell into the sea light. There was no kind of way I could get it off. And I just got this car too, so I don't know how to take the bumper off yet, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's getting dark. You know, bulb fell into the sea light housing. So what I had to do, I had to learn real quick how to take the bumper out, how to take the headlights out, just to shake it out, put them on right. Once I did it, good learning experience. Now I knew how to take the bumper out when I took back to my lights. When I did my lights again, I knew how to take the bumper off. Took me only 20 minutes to take everything apart, get the headlights out, get them pulled apart, because I want to spray that chrome piece on the inside, spray that black. And let's just say, one light turned out pretty good. The other light, the paint job was, because I was rushing, so it didn't look too good. But you have to get way up on it to see my imperfections. And let's just say, my driver's side sea light, the clamps that clamp into the housing, they're broke. So it was just like hanging off, but you can't really tell unless you stare at it. So the first time doing that was just a headache, and I reused the same seal glue that they used on the lights, and I wasn't getting no condensation at all. Just like from the outside, I wasn't getting no condensation. But when I went to the car wash, yeah, a little bit of water got in on the passenger side. So then by that time, I came up with another idea. I was like, I got a white WRX. Let me paint my sea lights white. I seen Brian Gable on his YouTube channel. He painted his sea lights red. So I was like, let me paint mine white. And I'm going to use Plasti Dip so I can get that flat white so it won't look clearish white. You know, so it get that full coverage. I'm going to see how that look. I don't think nobody ever did that before. I might have seen one person on the forum do that. So with a white one. So what I did was, I was like, okay, I'm going to tackle it again. But what I did, I didn't want to reuse the same factory seal, so I ordered some Morimoto sealant to seal them back up. Followed the instructions, got it out. Then this time, that same sea light with the clips broke. I broke all the clips. Not only, I left one clip still good. So what I did, I took some of the sealant from the factory sealant, and put behind the sea light where you couldn't see it. You couldn't see through the sea light anyway because it's painted white, and they're pretty much useless. No light can shine through, just a little bit. It looked kind of good though, but I disabled the sea light, so it's because it's pointless now. So what I did was use some of the sealant for the sea light to keep it intact, and it works pretty good. Like, you wouldn't even be able to tell. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing later down the road is just buying brand new headlights. I think I found some $250 each. Sometimes I can find them used cheaper than that. So I might do that later down the road, and, you know, do it again, or do the Morimoto full, you know, sea light LED. I might do that. But that's later down the road. I like what I got now. I like it with the sea light white, and the housing is black. But I need to get some HIDs in there quick. because that yellow halogen light is killing me. It's killing me. Even though my daytime running light, sometimes I disable those, sometimes I plug them back up, just to switch it up, but that yellow light is just killing me. I need to get those. So another thing I have the LED lights on the trunk license plate. I have them, where else I have them, man? I don't have them inside because I rarely use my map lights. I think I got them somewhere else. That might be it. But I got, what else I got on this thing? I know I got more stuff on this thing now. I'm still waiting to save up some money for some wheels and tires, Still want to get an access port. Still want to get a full exhaust system. I just got the axle back right now. I want to get a full exhaust system. I want to get I also got the front lip on there, the Basin R lip from eBay. I got that on there. That was pretty easy to install. I got actually, my mother-in-law bought that for me. She gave me a gift card for Christmas, $100, and it cost me $80 for the lip. So, thank you, mother-in-law. So I got that on there, and I know I'm missing out. It's just a whole bunch of little stuff. It's not really performance stuff, but I did almost everything I can do with the shifter to get that how I like it. So it's really smooth and notchy. It's like real notchy now and got kind of a mechanical feel that I like. But I want the actual shifter stock to be shorter, so I think I'm gonna go at the Boomba actual short throw shifter. But I've been scared, man. I don't have that much space. I can't even pull my car into this little garage back here. So much stuff in there. I don't have the space. I don't have I'm just so scared to do that project for some reason. So I'm just like, I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but I know I want to do it, because if I had a short stock, then the problem I have with my long arm shifting would be, I wouldn't have a problem no more, I don't think. So I want to get some springs, I want to get the race comp yellow springs, and then later on do coilovers, and do the springs first. I want to do that install myself, but I just don't have the space. But we're supposed to be getting a house in a couple of months, so then I'll have a garage, then I'll definitely do it myself, and I'll have all the necessary tools and everything. So definitely want to do the springs, and I seen somebody selling theirs for like $250 on Craigslist. I should have got them. Like, somebody else, they're not selling them no more, they sold them. I want to do a trunk swap with somebody. If you're in the Central Florida area, you got Crystal White STI, and you want to trade trunks, mine is in pristine condition. I keep it washed and waxed. Still got all my emblems on there. I didn't debadge it or anything. I still got everything. So if you want to swap, drop a comment down below. Hit me up. I've been looking for somebody, and I want to do that. Or if I can't get the STI wing, I'll get another wing, a different wing. Probably, I don't know if I want to do one of them big, huge APR wings, or something else. I want the splitter, the APR split. I think it's the APR splitter. Well, whatever brand it is, I want the front splitter, but I'm taking my time on that because where I live, it's a lot of dips and all that. I don't want to mess it up, So other than that, it's a lot of things. I did want to vinyl wrap my roof, but I got over that real quick. I don't want to do that no more. I kept getting, it's too hot in Florida for that, to draw that much heat up there, it just wouldn't last long. So I got over that real quick. I'm running, it looks light now, but I'm running 20% tint all the way around. I was going to do ceramic, but I did regular Hooper Optics, I think it is I got. So I got nothing on the front. I was gonna do that too, and 80%, ceramic. But it's all right the way I got it. And I got the Rock Block short, mud flaps. I got those because they're cheaper than the Rally Armors, but now, after having them for about 8 months, I wish I would have got the Rally Armors, because it's hot down here, and I don't care what they tell you, those Rock Block you know, mud flaps. They're good, durable, but they do curl. You know, the ones I got in the rear ones curl on me. You know, they curl backwards, you know, towards the rear bumper. I don't like that. So, you know, but I got over it. But I might get the Rally Armors, you know, if I find some used or whatever. But I got the short one, so when I lower my car, I won't be scraping. But they're good for the price. They're good for the price. $100.